Hello, I'm Jane Kaler, and for the past 21 years I've been privileged to be the Executive Director of Ronald McDonald House Charities of Greater Chattanooga and to work with some of the most dedicated volunteers and donors in the Tennessee Valley. Together we built our Ronald McDonald House in 1990 and doubled it in size 10 years later, partnered with T.C. Thompson Children's Hospital on 2 projects that have furthered our mission of helping children and families, our Ronald McDonald Family Room inside Children's Hospital and the Ronald McDonald Caremobile, bringing dental care to children in need. Last but not least, our RMHC U.S. scholarship programs have given college freshmen much needed funds during that costly first year of college. As we celebrate our 20th anniversary of being of service to families in need, it's only fitting that we focus on the reason our organization exists and the core program of Ronald McDonald House Charities, our house, and the families who stay here. When a family is given the heartbreaking news that their child has a life-threatening disease like cancer, or their baby's being born premature or with unexpected problems, or parents get that phone call we all dread of an accident. Once the initial shock sinks in, the next thoughts after the child's condition is how can we afford to go to the cancer center or to the hospital? Where will we stay? How can we keep our family together? For over 7,200 families each night around the world, the answer is the Ronald McDonald House. In Chattanooga, our family album is full of pictures and stories of the more than 10,000 families who've called our house home for a while, and the thousands of volunteers and donors who've given so much to our organization. We want to share some of their stories with you.
All of us have precious memories of our families tucked into our hearts and minds. We chronicle each momentous occasion with pictures and even videotape. This is the legacy we leave for generations to come, the family album. At the Ronald McDonald House, the members of the family are not actually related, but they share a kinship of another nature, that of having a sick or injured child. They may be from another state, even another country, or they may be your next-door neighbors. None of them ever expected to become a member of this family.
Who could ever forget the terrible fire that swept through the dormitory at Lee College and Jeremy Birchfield, who spoke of angels who saved his life?
And there's sweet Candace Postel, who was born so many weeks premature. Her brother Kyle cried when they had to go home from the Ronald McDonald House.
There's David Albrecht. You remember David. His family was the 4th vehicle in the 90-car pileup on I-75 caused by fog. His dad died in that crash. David continued to live in Chattanooga and is married. Oh, and there's Whitney Jenkins. She won our hearts and minds with her crooked little smile. She's just one of the craniofacial surgery miracles. We remember Amanda Sloan. Her battle with cancer was a source of inspiration to our Ronald McDonald House family.
So many families, but only one Tessa Whelan. Her family rallied around her from all over the U.S. when she fell from Point Park on Memorial Day.
She's a teenager now. It was during an interview with Marcia Kling that Cody Kennedy's parents shared their fears about his eyesight. No dry eyes for us that night, and we were so happy when they got to take him home.
Little Daniel Salguero played his violin for us, and we knew he had a big battle ahead of him. We lost him after a bone marrow transplant. He loved Ronald McDonald, and then Nubby and Jill Napolitano making this their home away from home when their college son, Jack, was hurt in a softball game, proving that children of all ages need their parents close by when they're sick.
Volunteers have a special place in our family album. The service they provide allows us to keep the doors of the Ronald McDonald House and our family room inside Children's Hospital open every day of the year, providing our special brand of hospitality to families in need. Whether it's a job at the front desk of the house or the family room, preparing the evening meal, working at a fundraiser, or providing leadership as a board member, volunteers are the heartbeat of our organization. But more often than not, volunteers share with us just how blessed they feel each time they volunteer. For many families who reside at the Ronald McDonald House or who use the family room, that special touch of a volunteer asking about their loved one or lending an ear to the day's trials or triumphs is the glue that keeps them together.
The impact, I think, is a tremendous impact. We provide dental care, comprehensive care to children in the surrounding counties. These are children that generally cannot get to the dentist. They either have TennCare or no insurance. And we see children aging from 5 through 20. And some of these children, like I said, unfortunately cannot get to the dentist. So there are times that we see a lot of need out there. So we're hoping that we make a difference, educating and preventing and doing comprehensive care and getting to the root of it, which I think makes quite a bit of a difference. This charity really, to me, it really touches my heart. You know, it deals with children. It affected me indirectly, you know, through a family member. And unless you've gone through it, and you don't have to really go through it, just to see that you're making a difference. You don't really know what it's like unless you've experienced it or know someone who's gone through it. It really will touch your heart. It really makes a difference. I think this organization is great. Not just because I'm here, obviously, but I really think it does. It really does make a difference, and I think people really do appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Boxell, and I've been a volunteer at Ronald McDonald House since probably 1987, when it just began over at a little classroom over at UTC before even the house was built. And it's been truly a wonderful experience. As I've thought about it, I think the most exciting thing is to see guests leave rather than arrive, because that means their loved one is well and they're able to go home. But I love the interaction with the people here. I had a nursing background years ago, so I enjoy caregiving or nurturing, and so when my children went off to college, that's one thing that I wanted to do, and I have thoroughly enjoyed every bit of the experience.
Sometimes it's neat is you just don't know if you're going to make a difference in someone's life. I was about to leave on Wednesday, and this lady came up to me that's staying here and told me how lonely she was, and her other 3 children were at home, and her husband had to work. And it was just nice. I spent about 10-15 minutes talking to her and said, well, go in the dining room, you know, there's always somebody to talk to, and the staff are here and they'll talk to you. And you know, I like to think I might have made a difference to her just by having that time to talk to her. And I think that's nice about volunteering. You volunteer because you have the time and you're not clock watching, so it doesn't matter if, okay, you're supposed to leave at 6, but if you're still here at 6:30, to me it doesn't matter if you know, helping someone.
Well, I saw the Ronald McDonald House being built, but I really didn't get to know all that the Ronald McDonald House does until a friend of mine that I worked with at UTC was a member of the board, and she talked about all the good things that happen at the Ronald McDonald House and some of the experiences that she had. And then I received an invitation to join the Ronald McDonald House, and I took advantage of that, and it's been a very rewarding experience. And I appreciate what they do, because many, many years ago, when my late brother was very ill, my mother had to stay at the hospital with him night and day, and she didn't have a place like the Ronald McDonald House to rest or to get food. So people in the community need to support the Ronald McDonald House. You may not have family that will utilize the facility, but you may know someone. So we need to spread the word about the good work that the Ronald McDonald House does. It's just so, so important.
These are challenging times for nonprofit organizations. The families we serve need us more than ever, and you can help make a difference in their lives with your support. Every gift is used strategically to provide the services of Ronald McDonald House Charities to children and their families in the Tennessee Valley. We invite you to make a financial donation, bring us household items, volunteer, or consider us in your estate plans. If you'd like more information on how you can become a part of Chattanooga's Ronald McDonald House Charities, visit our website at rmhchattanooga.com or call us at 423-778-4300. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you, and happy birthday, Ronald McDonald House.
Happy 20th birthday, Ronald McDonald House. Best Buy is proud to support you. Happy 20th birthday, Ronald McDonald House, from the staff. Happy 20th birthday, Ronald McDonald House.
Love the ladies of Alpha Delta Pi Beta Beta chapter. Woo!
Happy birthday, Ronald McDonald House.
Happy 20th birthday, Ronald McDonald House, from Annie Lund
and Marilyn Boxell
and Iris Daniels.
Happy birthday, Ronald McDonald House,
from Susie Hunt
and Susan Cobb
and Jane Morgan.